This video will show you how to use SignUpGenius to schedule your conferences for this year. So the first thing you'll do is go to signupgenius.com, and you can either log in if you have an account or create a new account. When you're creating a new account, you'll put this information in here and then it will send you an email. When you open up that email to confirm your account, then you can log in. I'm just going to go ahead and log in because I already have an account. You're more than welcome to use your shakopee.k12.mn.us email address. Once you are into your account, what you're going to do is go to where it says created, and these are signups that you have created. I'm going to create one up here by clicking on this button. Now that I have created a sign up here, I'm going to title this Mr. Hills Conferences. And then what I would do is hit this plus sign here to add a new group, and you can call this group kind of the same thing that your event is if you would like. I'll put a year in here as well. For the type/category, I usually go to scheduling and education. And then if you want, you can customize the theme. I'm just going to leave mine as the default and then hit save and continue. Then you're going to create slots that people can sign up for. So you'll be able to book slots between November 9th and November 20th, and interpreters are available on the 10th and 12th. So you can pick what days you want to have your slots on. So I think the easiest thing to do here is just click add dates, and then let's say, for example, you're going to have slots during these 2 weeks here, and you're going to skip on Fridays, for example. And then you can click add, and then you can click this add slots button here. When you're adding the slots, you can choose to just add one slot at a time if you would like, or you can do the bulk slots, which I actually think is a little bit easier to type in. And then the number wanted, you're going to want to make sure that you leave that to 1. When you're typing these in, you simply just need to type in a format like this, and then just type in the slots that you want to have. When you have your slots there, simply click on save. It's going to make those slots each day at those times. You can of course also just click the X here to delete ones that you know you're not available for. And then you go down here and click on save and continue. You'll definitely want to ask participants for their name and email address, and you could also leave a comment as well. You can also change this if you want it to be something specific, such as you could ask for interpreters in your comment here, and then you could make it required so that somebody has to answer that question, and click on save and continue. And then you can publish this. This link right here will bring everyone to your sign up, and then they can choose which slots they want. They'll receive an invitation to their email address and receive a reminder as well. And if you want to see what your sign up looks like, you click on view. You can click on one of them and click submit and sign up. And then it kind of treats you as if you are a parent that is signing up for this time. Now, if you are going to be doing all of your conferences through a Google Meet, this adds one little thing that you might want to consider doing as you're creating your SignUpGenius. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up another tab here, and I'm going to go to calendar.google.com. You can also, if you go to google.com, you'll see these little dots here. You can click on that and get to all sorts of different things within Google. So you're going to go to your calendar, and then what we're going to do is we're going to create a Google Meet link that is going to be kind of a permanent link that you can continue to use, and you can use it with people who are not a part of Shakopee Public Schools. So I just clicked on a random date here, and I'll do this again for tomorrow, and I'm going to type in conferences. I'm going to click on where it says add Google Meet video conferencing, and then save it. This link right here is the link that all of my parents are going to use to enter the Google Meet. And you might be wondering to yourself, what if some parents join the Google Meet before I'm done with the previous conference? A couple tips on that is to be sure to stay on time as best you can and to remind families that you have another family that you're meeting with. The other thing is that every time somebody tries to join a Google Meet and they're not part of our shakopeeschools.org account, you will get a button on your screen that says, this person is trying to join, do you want to admit them? So you have that control over people that aren't part of our system. So that's something to consider as well, is that they aren't going to be able to jump into a Google Meet with another family. So that link is going to continue working going forward. You cannot use a nickname Meet link. So for example, if you know how to do that little shortcut where you do g.co/meet/ Mr. Hills or something like that, those links do not work with people that are not part of our account. So I'm going to copy this Meet link here, and then I'm going to go back to my slots really quick, and I'm going to edit them. I'm going to put in the location my Google Meet link. Okay, and then hit save. And I haven't figured out a way to do this to all of them, but it's pretty quick here to just hit the little pencil, go to location, paste in my link, and then continue doing that for each one of the slots that I have. Okay, and to show you what that looks like again when we're all done, I'll hit save. To show you what that looks like when we're all done, the Meet location link is right here. Families will just copy this link and paste it into their browser, and they will be able to join the Google Meet. So that's how to use Sign Up Genius for your conferences.